Hi there, I'm Jessica Drossin, and today I'm going to walk you through this little gift set filled with the Ghost Maker action and some angel wing brushes. And I'm going to just demonstrate the best uses for both of these tools. So number one, let's try out the Ghost Maker. It's a very simple action and it relies on Photoshop's AI, so sometimes it works better than other times, but here are some guides for making it work the best for you. Have a photo where you have some space around your subject that you're going to turn into a ghost. Very close cropped images will not work very well. Or if you want to have a person that's very close to others, you may have to do some additional work to get it to really work well. But if you're in an open field or you have other open areas around you, this will work pretty good. So let me just show you how it's done. First of all, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select the Ghost Maker action and we're going to hit the play button. Now it's going to immediately tell us you need to do this on images that have a little space around them. And then it's going to ask me to get the lasso tool and to use a 20 to 50 pixel feather to circle around my subject. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to make sure that I have my lasso selected, and now I'm going to turn my feather to 35 pixels, and I am just going to trace around my subject here. Alright, so once I've got my subject selected, I'm going to go back and hit this play button again. And here I have my ghosted image. Now if I want to, I can lower the opacity. Bringing the opacity down to 0 will leave us where we started, but you can determine whatever opacity of ghosting you want to include here. You can also go into the mask itself, and with a soft black brush, let's set it here at maybe 18%, you can go ahead and with your black into this white mask, you can bring back a little bit of the details just in a few areas if you'd like to. Alright, so there's one. Now also, if let's say you see a little error here, you can also go in and touch up areas as you'd like. Alright, let's add some angel wing to our ghost. So I'm going to close out of the Ghost Maker action, and I'm going to go up here and I am going to load the brushes. And they are the JD Angel Wing brushes, and let's go ahead and we'll pick one of these, and I'm going to select a new layer, and I'm just going to write down Angel Wing. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use white here, I could either just stamp it and then I could position these where I wanted them to go with my move tool here, like so. And I would just go here and add a mask, and using one of my normal basic brushes, paint out the wings so that they appear to be behind her, coming from her back. Now if I want, if the edges seem a little too crisp, I can go in and make sure that I have my brush layer selected. I can go in and just gauge and blur this a little bit. Here it is at around 8.5. So now that's a little bit softer. I could lower the opacity here. Here we have our angel ghost. Now the other thing you could do with these wings, I'm going to just go ahead and put in a new layer here. Again, I'm going to have white selected, and this time I'm going to grab just a different wing, but and this time I'm going to actually add a little motion here. So as you can see, I'm just sort of painting a little bit of motion. Now I'm going to do the same sort of resizing that I did before. But as you see, this has a little more of an ethereal feeling. I'm just going to borrow that same mask so I don't have to redo it. Well, I'm still going to have to redo it, I guess. I'll paint into this mask over her arms. Again, I'm just doing this really quickly. I'm sure you would do it much nicer and spend a little more time than what I am right now. But basically, I'll lower that opacity again. Here are then the angel wings that have some motion to them, and they were given motion just by holding down on that and using them as a brush instead of a stamp. All right, so I hope that you guys have a lot of fun with this and enjoy it, and happy Halloween. All right, bye.